is the life I lead in this city. Hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need.
Hey Health Nuts, welcome back to my channel. I just finished my work day doing emails, planning content, team meetings, all that fun stuff, and I'm just winding down now and I'm about to start my evening routine. So I thought today would be a perfect day to just hop on and share what my nighttime routine has been looking like and things that I've been doing to really relax and wind down at the end of the day, but also for good sleep. I know everyone's struggling with sleep right now and just de-stressing with everything going on. So I really wanted just to share what I've been doing, and hopefully you guys can find some little tidbits to add into your nighttime routine as well. I'm also so excited to be working and collaborating with Four Sigmatic in today's video. I've worked with them so many times to share their delicious functional mushroom / superfood drinks. They have anything, whether you're looking for energy, relaxation, focus. I love the relaxation because you guys know I don't drink coffee. And even if you are a coffee drinker, they actually have coffee and mushroom drinks as well, which smell delicious. I don't drink them, but Mr. Matt does, and they always smell really good when he makes them. They are actually having a huge sale right now where you can get up to 50% off of some of your favorite Four Sigmatic products. Plus, a special bonus, if you use my link down below, you'll also get 15% off and free shipping on orders that are $50 or more. So it's an amazing deal. They don't do this kind of sale until I think the next time they're doing it is like in November. So definitely take advantage. I will have a link down below for you guys to shop and check out your favorite mushroom teas or just discover them if you've never tried them before. There is definitely something for everyone. But first thing I'm gonna do is change into some comfy clothes. I feel like that's the first thing I like to do just to unwind at the end of the day and kind of like break up my work day from relaxation and me time. And I'm gonna do a quick little tidy up around the house because it gets messy. When you work from home, things just collect, and I just really like to end my day with a clean home so I don't wake up in the morning and with a mess. So I'm gonna do a little tidying up and just kind of show you guys, bring you guys along with what I'm doing to wind down at the end of the day. Let's get started. So I'm not gonna lie, a lot of days I'm just in relaxation clothes all day, but lately I've been trying to get dressed up for the day, for work, and then change into comfy clothes for the evening. I also have a ton of laundry to do, so I was bringing that over to the laundry room, and then I just go right to the kitchen. I try to go room by room, and anytime I leave a room, I try to just bring stuff with me that doesn't belong or just needs to get put away. To me, the kitchen is the place I probably spend the most time, so it's just really important for me to keep it as clean as I can. Not to mention, I'm a messy cook. Like really, you should have seen the process of when I was recipe testing for the HealthNut cookbook. But yeah, I usually just try to clean up everything and keep it nice and tidy. I think it just helps me relax at the end of the day. I'm also just doing a little vacuum of the couch. Matt and I have kind of told ourselves that we want to try and do this daily because Cashew's a shedder. I was in denial when we first got her, but she sheds and she spends a lot of time on the couch. So we just want to keep that nice and clean and fresh. It's like a little mini spring clean at the end of the day. Once I'm done tidying up, I love to just fill up all my diffusers. It helps clean the air, it freshens the house, and it also helps me to relax and wind down. So for the main area, I'm just diffusing a blend of eucalyptus and orange essential oil. Now, one thing I did do early in the morning was prepped dinner. I've been really getting into using my slow cooker. Even though it's warm outside, I just feel like it's such a handy thing to have, especially if you know you're having a busy work day and you're not gonna feel like cooking at the end of the night. But having something stew all day and cook itself and then ending the day with this delicious meal has just been a go-to of mine. Now that dinner is cooking and the house is clean, I'm gonna make myself a little cozy drink. So you guys know I've used Four Sigmatic make mushroom teas for a long time now. So the one I'm actually drinking today is the mushroom hot cacao mix that has reishi in it, which is really good for relaxation. It pretty much just tastes like a hot chocolate, but there's beneficial properties to it, which is really great. It's like a 2-in-1. And I really like to get a little fancy and just steam some unsweetened oat milk in my frother. These packets are so easy to use. You just dump them into your mug, add hot water, and it dissolves instantly. And it tastes so good. There's no mushroom aftertaste, and there's tons of different flavors. I really also like the golden latte mix and the chaga elixir. It really just depends what I'm in the mood for. Once I add my frothed milk, I like to top it with a little bit of cinnamon. I really like the cinnamon and chocolate combo. And then I just like to spend a little bit of time with Miss Cashew, give her some cuddles and extra love because she's so patient with me when I can't play with her all day if I'm working. But yeah, it's just a really nice time just to have with her and sip my hot chocolate. Today was a long shoot day, so I actually was not on my phone at all, so I'm just checking up what's happening in the world, liking all the delicious food inspo photos on my feed, and once again, just giving Cashew lots of love, waiting for Mr. Matt to come home. I swear she knows exactly every time he's gonna come home. He's like her best friend, and I joke that she thinks he's the cool dad. As you can see, she gets very excited when Matt comes home. It's like a reunion every day. I'm now just preparing Cashew's dinner. So I'm just doing a mixture of her dry kibble and her wet stew. She likes a combination. And then I usually just add a couple of frozen sardines because she is my little Portuguese pup, like her mom. If you guys want to know exactly what we feed Cashew, I will link it down below. But she's just waiting patiently for her food. This is something we started very young with her, to have her wait before we give her the command to eat. Yes, good girl, Cashew. All right, ready?
Good to go.
Just on a nightly walk. Usually I try to go for a walk with Cashew earlier in the day, but we were shooting all day and Matt had a long day at work, so oh, she's pooping. We were just shooting all day and Matt had a long day at work too, so I think it's just really important to make sure you get outside every single day, and even if that means like right before dinner, I just like, for me, especially because I work from home, I need to get outside, whether it be in the morning or in the evening. Doesn't matter the weather outside, rain or shine, I'll bring an umbrella. So regardless of the weather, I make sure to, I think both of us make sure to get outside every single day. And on the weekends, we love to go for hikes. But during the week, we just go for little suburban walks. That's a really nice way.
Walk around the block.
Yeah, it's good for digestion. I sleep better when I go out for walks. All around, it's a good habit. And since dinner was already in the slow cooker doing its thing, we got to spend a few extra minutes just hanging out outside. It was a really nice day today, and both of us have been just getting into reading. I'm currently on book 4 in the Harry Potter series. I never actually read them as a kid, so I've just been reading them now while I have more time at home, and it's been a really relaxing habit. And I do it in the morning or at night whenever I have time. And I used to think reading was just like, I don't know, not a waste of time, but just something I didn't have time for. But for my mental health, it has been so amazing. I just kind of dive right into the book and I lose track of time. I used to only really read business, self-help, those kind of books, but I'm really into fictional now and I'm kind of loving it. I just wanted to give you a little shot of our growing and thriving garden. It's kind of crazy. I'm documenting the whole process on Instagram, so if you guys want to check that out. I actually just started a gardening highlight on my Instagram page. I've just been so surprised with how fast everything is growing, and it's just really cool to be able to pick your own produce straight from your backyard and put it into your meals. I'm just picking some collard greens so I can chop them up and add them to the soup. Matt is going ahead and just shredding the chicken. I like to cook everything in the slow cooker, and then once everything is cooked, I take out the chicken, shred it up, and then add it back into the soup on the stove. I have another video coming up soon that goes through the whole process of how I made this soup, so stay tuned for that. Now the reason why I bring it to the stovetop is because I'm actually gonna add in my greens at this point. So today I was just doing quinoa, but you can also do brown rice. That would be delicious as well. And then I also added in the chopped collard greens from the garden. I like to add greens whenever I can, and it was a nice addition to the soup. So while the soup's finishing off, I'm just going to get unready. I like to do it before I eat dinner, otherwise I get lazy and I don't actually properly wash my face. I feel like I'm just lazy about it, and I'm just like, take my makeup off, slap some moisturizer on, and you're done. But I really like to do the full skincare routine and give my skin some extra love. So I'm just getting my hair out of my face. And if you watch my 11 beauty products I do not buy anymore, you would know that I use jojoba oil for eye makeup remover. It's been my go-to for years now. It is so simple, it's natural, it does not irritate my eyes, and it works. I also just love to throw on a hot face towel, which just helps steam off any leftover makeup. It's really soothing and it really helps clean out your pores. If you want to know a full breakdown of all the products I use for my skincare routine, I actually have it all on the blog. I'll link that post down below in the info box. Everything I use on my face is non-toxic and natural, and I feel like it has been what has really made a difference in my skin, keeping it hydrated and free from breakouts, and just really helping balance itself as opposed to trying to strip it away from oils every day. I've really just been adding moisture and giving it some love as much as I can while keeping it pretty simple. Throw on my glasses because I'm blind. And of course, slather on a good layer of my lip butter. By this point, I am so ready for dinner. I could eat soup any time of the year. I don't think of it as just a winter food. I just am a big soup person, and Matt isn't as much, but I feel like I've slowly converted him. And when your soup is this good and hearty, he doesn't mind. He doesn't complain. He's definitely on board on the soup train. Adding some fresh pepper, and we just had this with a side of toasted sourdough bread with some butter. Now, just before I'm ready for bed, I like to fill up my bedroom diffuser with calming oils that are good for sleep, like lavender and cedarwood. Sometimes I add a little bit of tangerine in there just because I really like the smell. But I find when I do this, it really helps me relax and have a deeper sleep. I'm currently just cuddling up in bed, about to do some more reading. I have my diffuser going with my bedtime oils. I like to diffuse them about an hour before bed just to really wind down. And then right before I go to bed, I have this Tranquil roller blend that I use on the insides of my wrists as well as on my chest. And that has lavender, cedarwood, Roman chamomile, I think, and it's just the best bedtime oil. It just puts me right to bed. So I love that, and I use it every single night. And yeah, I'm just gonna do some reading and just wind down. I really try to just not be on my phone, not be staring at a screen before bed, to really help myself wind down and get better sleep at night as well. And if I am staring at watching something on my laptop, I'll wear my blue light glasses, which they're not these ones, but I'm gonna just be reading, so it doesn't matter right now. But if I am looking at a screen, I always make sure to use my anti-blue light glasses so I'm not stimulated as much from the blue light. That makes a huge difference, and it helps prevent headaches, I find. Yeah, a huge thank you again to Four Sigmatic for sponsoring today's video. I will have the link down below, as I mentioned. Definitely take advantage of the huge sale they're having if you've been interested in trying any of their products or you've been a longtime fan of theirs. Now is the time to stock up. As I mentioned, there's something for everyone, whether you're looking for something more focusing, energizing, calming, skin health support. They have something for everyone, and it's always cool to see the new products they're coming out with. So definitely check them out, check their website out. I'll have that link down below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. I post new videos here every single week. So I will see you guys in my next one. Have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys, good night.